Yeah, I think we can start the session. Yeah, first of all, welcome to all for this course, Social Networks. So I am the TA for this course, the teaching assistant. So I'm conducting a every week session on that is a live session for the uh, question answer discussion and your doubt discussion. So primarily, I will conduct here the previous year assignment questions, which will be help to you to solve this current year assignment questions. Right. So I will introduce myself. I'm Swapnil Mani. Currently, I'm a PhD PMRF scholar at IIT Jodhpur. So I'm working in social network analysis and application group, which is affiliated to CSE IIT Jodhpur. Okay, so my primary research area is in natural language processing and social network analysis. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we can. I think we will start directly the questions from the previous year assignment question, which is more about more about similar to this year assignment. So maybe that will be benefit to you. Also, will clear some doubts maybe from these questions. Right? Yeah. So please go through this question that is an one program question. So the simple question has asked actually. So what is the output of this question? So please analyze it. And so the simple list operation has been done here. So the many the diverse data type items has been appended in the list. So what will be the output of this code actually? So anyone please you can answer this question as well. So this is very simple question that is in basic Python questions. Yes. Yeah, Harsh, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, sir. So initially the list is empty. So first of all, five will be appended into the list, and then the string with the triple A will be appended, and then the list 2, 3 will be appended into as a sublist into the list L.
Yeah, that's right. So I will write a notation here. So how it look like maybe. So let's say this is L. The list you are saying that first the five is appended, then the triple E is appended, then 2, 3 is appended. Right. So this is a diverse data type items has been inserted appended in the list, right? So that is all fine. It's not there is no any. Uh, Students are still joining the session. Yeah. So is it correct? So whatever I have written here, or there is some any mistakes I have done in the writing here. Yes, anyone? Harsh, what do you think? Is it correct or is there any mistake?
So the
Has
triple A should be included as a string.
right. So that it is a string that is represented in a string. That's why we have to quote it in the single colon or double colon maybe. Okay. Yeah, that is an. So the four option from the four option there is an the first option definitely not there is and not a single quote is there. Then this is also not true because this is not a list, right? And this option is correct, right? So let's move to the next question. So yeah, this option two is correct. Let's move to the next question, which is about assume we have a role which we have to roll, which we have a dice we have to roll, which has the six faces, right? And choose the statements when the reason statements are there. We have to simulate this experiment actually. Means we have a dice, we have to roll actually, and from the rolling we will get a one number, right? And that number is from 1 to 6, right? And that number will get every time it is random, right? We have to simulate it iteratively. So we have to write a statement of a programming code actually. So what could be the programming code? What do you think that? Yes, anyone? we have to simulate this experiment which has a one dice, and that dice has an six faces. Six faces means six numbers we will get. From 1 to 6 we will get one number, random number. Right? I will give us some hint here. That is, an we want a random number which is from 1 to 6, right? And which we have to right, random number from 1 to 6. So for getting the random number, what function we are using it? So I think this part, random number, getting random number function is already covered in the video lectures. Maybe, yeah, yeah. Gautami issue.
Random dot rand int of 1 comma 6.
Yeah, 1 comma c. That is, yeah, that is correct. So is there any another thing we can, another way we can do this? Is there any another programming statement we can get a random number? Yes, anyone other than Harsh? Is there any? Yeah, Harsh, go ahead.
Yes, sir, we can make a list and populate it with the items from 1 to 6, and then we can import the random module and choose random dot choice from the list.
Don't you think that is an maybe hard coded, means suppose there is an 100 numbers, right? So should we write the 1 to 100 number that is in the list, right? The rand it is an optimal. So there is an another thing, another function in the random. There is an rand range actually, right? Rand range is also gives the values between the ranges actually, between the ranges. But there is a difference in between the rand int and rand range. The difference is that, so in rand int we are passing as an a and b, right? So we will get the random value from a to b. Also we will get a value in from this function as well, and b value as well. Okay, but in rand range, suppose we are passing a to b, we will get, or we will still directly taken one, that what our example values, which is an a value is in 0, and b value, let's take as 6 value. Okay, so we'll get from rand range, we will get values from the 0 to 6, but it's 0 it's included, 1 to 5 values you are getting, but 6 values not getting, because the rand range returns the value from by 9 n minus 1 actually. Before the n minus 1 means up to the n minus 1, they'll gives the random value actually. Okay. So that is the difference actually. Also there is an additional step here. You can add a step value. Step value means what? So you have added that is an that 0, 6 you have, that is a lower value and upper value you have added in the function, and also you have added that is and steps, which how much steps you want, if you want the values actually. Suppose you have 0 to 6 values, so we have steps 2, then 0 1 2, this is a second step, 2 3 4, right? 4 5 6, right? 6 is not included because it goes to the n minus 1, that is n 5, up to 5, but 5 is not. So from these three numbers we will get the random values. Okay, so that is an additional part in the rand range actually. Let's have a look on the options of these questions. So you can see here the so what is the correct option here? So here two of the functions have been implemented, rand int, rand range as well. Yeah, Gautami. Yes.
Option 1, random dot rand int of 1 comma 6.
Yeah, that's correct actually. And what about um, option 4?
Because it contained parameters 1 comma 6. 6 is
Right.
not included, but the die space with the 6 faces. That's
Right.
why the option 1 is right.
Right. Yes. Up to now, is there any doubts? You can write on comment also. Okay, if you want to don't want to talk actually, you can comment also here. Okay. Yeah, let's move to the third question. Yeah, this is the first option is correct. Yeah. So we have a dictionary. I think this has also covered the how to create a dictionary and how to create a keys and values of that dictionary. So I think in the week videos, that is in the video series, maybe they have created that is key values, and their key value square is the value of that particular key. Okay. So let's see. Let's understand the pattern of this dictionary, and let's write a code of this particular dictionary. To build this dictionary, we'll write a code. So, and please look at this dictionary and understand the what is the pattern actually. What is the pattern of the key and the values? You can see here the key is in 1, 2, 3, 4, right, 5, and the values you can see here. What is the values pattern? 2, 4, 6, 8, 8. So yeah, other than Gautami, is anyone want to say the answer of this? What could be the answer of this question 3? Yes, anyone? Yes. Other than Harsh, yeah, this is simple. The dictionary operation of the Python actually. We are not going in the social network course as of now. Yes, anyone? Ruturaj, are you there? Ruturaj Mahanto. Mahato. Okay, Harsh. Yeah, you are saying something.
Yes, sir, we can make this dictionary by using a for loop. First, we will take x as the key, and the value will be x, means value will be 2x. So we will do it if for a range from 1 to 9.
Right. Okay, I will write your solution. What you are saying here. Let's take a for loop. Uh, for loop I in range, right? Range from 1 to 9. Okay, 1 to 9. 1 to 9. Then you are saying, first of all, we have before the for loop, we have to create a dictionary. So let's take a x is equal to dictionary we have created, and then x of I, that is an index value of 1 to 9, that is a range we are considered here, right? So we have added their values, stored their values as an I square, right? I square, no, sorry. So which is an, one second, into, what is the pattern? 2x,
Two.
right? 2 into 2. Hey, is it correct?
No, sir, it is wrong.
So what is the loopholes here? What is the wrong?
Uh, for I in range of the 1 comma 10, sir, because range values include a 9 also. So
Right.
the answer is 1 comma 10.
Yes. So yeah, 1 comma 10. It goes to n minus 1, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So how we can write in one line, inline function. That is in one line. How you can write it? Right? So how we can write that is an, let's that is an I, and this is a key, and this is a value to I, right? Then for I in range, range 1, sorry, 1 to 10. Yeah, this should be our 6. Yeah. So let's have a look on the options. So which options is correct here? Second,
Option 3.
option 3, right? Second, there is a 9 actually. So it goes up to the 8 only, and it's not goes to the 9, right? X. Yeah, option 3. Option 3 is correct, right? Yeah. So yeah, let's move to the our network X library. So what does the GNP, that is in graph GN comma P, random graph model in network X represent? So uh, first of all, tell me which functions we are using for the random graph generation. Like which functions we are using? That is from the network X already. Yes, anyone? So there is an GNP random graph, right? There is a network X dot GNP random, right? Random graph that you can use for the number, for the random graph generation, right? You can create your random graph actually. So for that, there is a two parameters are required. That is a N and P. So anyone can you elaborate what is the N and P here? In the GNP random graph, we are passing two parameters, that is N and P parameter. I think this is also covered in the Python one, that video maybe. Anyone? So here, vertices.
So N represent nodes and P represents the probability of an edge between two nodes.
Yeah, that is correct. So someone is saying in the comment that is, and the vertices and edges. It's not the vertices and edges uh, we are providing in that random function actually. So okay, see that is, and number of nodes. How many number of nodes we want in that particular graph, in that random graph, and we have to give a probability. The probability of age coming to in between the two nodes, right? Is in point 0.5. Point 0.5 means that is already uh, discussed in that video lectures actually, how the probability will be used to add the age in between the users. That is, the example has been taken, right? That you can toss a coin, and then you got an head, then that you can add an age. Suppose you got an tail, then there you are not adding the age in between the nodes. That is an 0.5 probability you are using in that case. Okay. Yeah, this is correct actually. This is a probability we are adding in the that random graph generation. Okay. So yeah, so first option is and n nodes and p edges. No, that is not correct, that we have already discussed. So another option is that a graph with n nodes and p is the probability of. Yeah, this is the correct. This we have already we have discussed now, right? The probability of an edge between any two nodes, right? The graph n nodes and p already. Path, it's not about the path actually, right? Okay. Yeah, the second option is correct. Yeah, let's have a look onto another code snippet. Yeah, go through this the program, and please think on, analyze this code, and let me know what is the answer of this code. Yes, anyone? First, they have imported the network X library, which has an many packages actually that will be is to help you to create a graph, create a node, add a node, delete a node, right? Remove node. So the first they have created which is and the tell me that this graph they have created here, it is a directed or undirected graph?
Undirected graph.
Undirected graph, sir.
Right. So if you want a directed graph, what function we can use from the network X? Yes.
D graph.
Yeah, D graph for there, D is a capital D there. Right. Maybe the D graph, maybe G graph. Right. So this you can use for the directed graph creation. Right. So here, what is happening? You can see here, the first there is a function. I don't think so. This has been talked told in the web series and or not. I don't know. Uh, but here you have already seen that how to add the node and how to add the age actually. So you might be seen in the lecture series in that we are adding the one node at a time, right? And after that we are also added the age at a time. Right? So here what is happening, we are creating or we are adding the ages at simultaneously. For the simultaneously adding the number of ages, we are using that add age forms. Suppose you want to add nodes, 10 nodes or 20 nodes simultaneously. At that time also you can use the add nodes form. Okay. That is one function here. So let's draw what exactly is happening here. So firstly, the 2 and 1. Um, when you are creating a node, creating graph, there is a null graph here. There is a no node and node. There is a no any edges are in the graph actually. When you are adding the edges at that time, before the adding the edges, there is no nodes in present in the graph actually. Okay, but when you are adding the edges at that time, the nodes as well added or inserted in the graph as well. Okay, so you can see here the 1 to 2, the age is added. Along with that age, the nodes is also inserted in the graph. Okay, 1 to 2. So after that, the second age, 2 to 3. So 2 is already present in the graph. Then it considers this 2, and they have added the 3. 3 is not in the graph. So it is already, then there is 3 number node is added, and there in between the age is also drawn in between them. Okay, the 4 node is added. Similarly, the 5 node is also added. Okay, this statement we have completed. After this kind of statement, the graph look like this way. After this, the second statement is that remove the node 2. So we have removed this node. After removing this node, the associated edges of this, second, some students are still joining. I don't know. Okay. Huh. So after removing this node, associated edges of this node is also dropped actually, also deleted. So, right. So then the overall graph is look like as an isolated in disconnected graph. You can see that. That is an isolated nodes are present in the graph. That is a 1, 3, 4, 5, like this way. So as obvious that what is how many edges present in the graph. You can consider this graph. How many edges are there? In 0, right? So the answer is 0 here. So how the number of edges we have found? That is an g dot edges. From this we will get a list of edges, right? And this list of edges we have passed to the length function. The len function, what it happens, it will count the number of items from that list. How many number of items means this list is written from this g dot ages, and it is counted the items, how many items are there. So from this we will getting the zero ages, so it passes in zero. Yeah, the answer is zero. Let's move on to the next part. Which of the following function is used to find the shortest path length? So already we have discussed that, and for the shortest path, Dijkstra algorithm has been utilized, okay, from the network X. So when the shortest path, for finding the shortest from the shortest, we require three values. Which three values? First of all, the two values, we can say that shortest found between a single source node and the destination node, right? These two nodes are required. We need to pass to the param function, right? Along with these two nodes, the source and destination, we have to also pass the graph, which from which graph we need to find the shortest distance path. Okay, so yeah. So this is an the syntax that is already maybe discussed in the lecture series. The digits path lane, simple you can see, but only the how what is the parameter you are, how your parameter person, that is an important actually. Okay. So here node A. So what do you think? Which one is correct actually? So as
Option
already
4.
said,
Fourth one, sir. Fourth one, sir.
sorry, Harsh, you are saying something.
Fourth.
Fourth.
Option 4, sir.
Fourth. Oh,
Option
okay,
four, sir.
right. So here this is already dropped from the option actually, because it has not a destination node. There is no graph here in the option two. Okay. Yeah, let's move to the second, last, next question. Yeah. So what does the page rank algorithm measures? Yes, yes, anyone? The page rank is not exactly discussed in the web that video lectures, but it will be discussed in detail in the further lectures. Okay, so only the introduction of that page ranks we require, we have to understand. Okay. Yes, yes, Harsh.
Yes, sir. It is about ranking the web pages based on their importance.
Yeah, best. And how the importance we are getting from the web pages actually, means how we are giving the importance to the web pages.
How many connections he or she have?
Yeah, that is a true, that is a one part of that page rank actually, because, but do you think that that is, suppose you are giving the importance of any page, any web page, based on the number of connection, so number of links of that particular web page has. But suppose I have created one web page, okay, and yeah, Gautami, you are saying something.
No, sir, you continue, sir.
Sorry, I'm not getting it, what you are saying.
I have no doubt, sir. You continue, sir.
Haha, okay. So so what I'm saying, yeah, suppose I have created one web page, right? And for that web page I wanted to make that web page another more important means what, I have searched something related to my web page, suppose, and I wanted this my web page is comes to the first in the stack. Okay, so for that, so how which web pages on coming first in the search, that means those web pages are more important to that search query actually. So how we are getting the uh, importance of that particular web pages. So you are saying that suppose I'm linking, or many web pages are already linked to that particular web pages, that seems to be that web page seems to be more important, right? Means many web pages has connected to that particular web page. But I'm suppose I did a fake website or 50 or 100 fake websites, and I have linked those fake uh, uh, web pages to my original created web page. So based on that theory, that is, and which web pages had more connection will get as in more importance. That will get fails actually, because anyone can give their web page is more importance by giving a connections to them, right? Connections to their particular website, right? That is one part. Actually the page rank has, and there is an algorithm for that. It is, and there is a network setting. Consider a network which has a node as and web pages and ages as in directed ages as an the links in between the web pages. Okay. Yes, Manish, you are saying something? Yeah, Gautami.
Sir, please, once more, please repeat the topic, sir. I can't understand, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. So I will give overall idea about the what you have suggested. That is, and suppose we are giving the uh, web page importance based on the number of connection that web page has. Okay. What is the advantage of this course? I think that this has already covered in the first 1 minute of the video, I think, of the social network. Okay. Uh, yeah, I will take that example. Okay. Suppose we have a website that I have created. So you are saying that suppose this is our other web pages, right? These are connected to these web pages, means linked to these web pages. So you are saying that, so mm so this compared to, so another, this is a web page one and this is a web page two, suppose website, let's take, and it has only three uh, links. Okay. Three links are there. So based on this based on only the connections, the w1, the website one gets a higher importance. Okay. The based on only the connections, right? But that might be, suppose I'm creating my website. There is a website of my website, that is mw. Okay. W. So and I'm enforcely means I'm creating another multiple websites, right? Multiple websites, and I linked to those websites to my website, so from this also I will get a more importance, right? So this is the one loophole. So this will be misused, or this can be give a more importance. Suppose I have created this, suppose I have a one startup and I have created my website for the product actually, and I wanted to suppose I wanted to buy a any t-shirt or any clothes. So I have searched. So first, and now I am getting as in Flipkart or in Mintra. Those are the first in that search box, right? But suppose I applied that theory, that is an website has an many connections, which will get as an higher importance. In that case, my website, which is created 2 days back, and I have linked to too many websites, by too many websites, from by using that theory, my website will get an first importance. But that we want, but that we doesn't want actually, right? So that's why the page rank has an the so I think you have understood the Gautami, right? So what is the problem with that? Only the connections we have considered. There is an problems are there. Okay. Yes, Gautami, or other is anyone has understood our this is the problem we have discussed. Okay. So what only the considering the links, based on that links we are only giving the importance, that gives a problem actually. So there is an page rank algorithm has been developed in 2000 maybe uh, 8, which is utilizing by the Google. right? The page is and one was founder of the Google, actually, he has developed that algorithm. Okay. Okay. So the page rank algorithm, what it gives a importance. The importance not only based on the links, it is also giving a means it is there is a network actually. Okay, I will give oral one abstract observed uh, uh, information about that, or that what understanding of that page rank. Okay, but detailed you will learn in the further slides. Okay, the what is the equations we are using. So what it is happening, firstly they are giving the random values to each node. Okay, each random values means, suppose we have an how many nodes are there? 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 divided by 6, 1 divided by 6, every node has a 1 divided by 6 has node given the value. And then they have that random suffering model, maybe there is a term actually, no, random suffering model. So they have suffered means they have search, means they have travels from one node to another, one node to another node, from iterative processly, and they have counted that how many times this node has been visited. Okay, so this is an 2, 3, 5, maybe 6, 7, 8, and based on that it will give a count. Actually it will get us score of particular node, and which node has an highest number of times visited. Based on that, uh, they are giving the importance to that particular node. There is problem with that, with this random suffering. Suppose there is this network is there, and also along with this there is two nodes, three nodes are also there, right, like this way. And these are in the same network actually, but these are the two disconnected networks. This is a component 1, component 2. Suppose you are suffering from random suffering from this node to this node, but it will stuck on this particular network, right? So they have added a dumping factor. Maybe there is another thing. So maybe we are not getting in depth of this page rank. Maybe you will confused actually. But overall idea maybe you understood. Maybe okay. It gives a importance to node based on random suffering and dumping factor. That's it. Okay. As of now, you understand. Only consider these things, and based on this you can forward it. Yeah, the number of friends of a person has the in the social. Yeah, it's not correct. The person who is more important in the network. Yeah, that's we are uh, getting from that the page rank. So here we have considered the application of the web pages, right? So consider a social network, and node represents a user, and the age represents a friendship relationship between them. Okay, likewise. Yeah. So the third, the person who is very frequently posting content. Yeah, this is not differently. Okay, the frequently posting the, because suppose uh, I don't have any suppose followers. I have only 5 followers. Suppose, okay, and I'm posting daily 5 to 10 posts. That is not affecting to the any person side. Only 10 people are influencing by my post only. Right? It's not. So based on that, I'm not that much important on the social network. But suppose the Amitabh Bachchan is just posting, and one post that is influencing, or it is watching by many of the users, many of their followers, right? That is affecting, or that is an influencing many student, many followers. So that node maybe follow that importance for particular uh, population. The total number of connection in the network, it's not correct also. So option 2 is correct here. The person who is more important in the network, it finds the important node from the network. Okay, let's have a look on to another question, that is, and one code. Let's go through this question code, and please let me know what is the answer of this question. Yes, anyone? The code inside the try block is monitored for any exceptions. The exec block contains the code to handle the exception, providing an alternative path for the program to continue execution, find the output of the given code snippet. First of all, tell me the what is the value of A actually here.
3, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, the indexing is starting from the zero actually. It's not in one. Okay, the zero one.
Yes, sir.
Right. The based on that the value of x3 which is in the three. So three is passing, then the module of two it is not equal to zero. Then it goes to the else, right, and just straightforward it is an odd number, right? Yeah, what is the maximum number of graphs possible from 70 nodes? Let's take an n nodes maybe. So what is the number? What is the number of possible, the maximum number of possible graphs from the 70 nodes? Yes, anyone? Yeah, Manish, how it comes? Can you elaborate? Yes, anyone? How it comes actually? Yeah, Abhishek, go ahead. Yeah, guys, this is an interactive session, so please don't hesitate to discuss here. Okay? Per node have connection with all other. Not understood it actually. Yes, anyone want to try? Yeah. So yeah, Gautami.
So just I know the answer only. So 2 to the power of 70 by 2, but I don't know the reason. So
Yeah, you are
it's taught
saying
by
2 to
in
the power
video
2 to the power
70
70.
and base to something, sir. I don't know exactly.
Yeah. So let's discuss actually. Discuss about this term 70C2. Suppose we want to what is the combination? How many combinations are possible to draw age in between the nodes, right? In between the nodes, two nodes. So we want two nodes, right? We want two nodes from the 70 nodes to draw edges. So this is a combination. This is a number of combinations we will require draw an edges to draw a edge, right? Right. How this is comes that you understood, right? Right. Right. 70C2. So based on this is the combination of edge will be drawn from these 70 nodes, right? So from the 70 nodes we require two nodes, the two nodes combinations we will get from this 70C2. And the two here comes that edge may not be present or may be present. For the presence it requires an or it takes an one, and for the without means not present. For presence it takes an one combination actually. So they have added the two combinations for the presence and for the non-presence, right? Based on this, this is an this answer will comes actually, this equations has come. Yeah, this is option actually, 2 raised to 70 C2, right? Yeah. Second option is correct. Sorry. So which algorithm or concept should be used to suggest connections on LinkedIn? Yes. Which algorithm or concept should be?
Link prediction.
Yeah, link prediction. Can you elaborate what exactly the link prediction? What it means, link prediction? Let's give it any simple example, and you can explain it. Yes, the session is about to end actually, and there is still students are joining. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, Gautami, you are saying something. Go ahead.
In the sense of my point of view, the link prediction is defined as, so if I example I have a Instagram or anything, Facebook or Twitter. So I followed actor Vijay. I request my friend also follow that the suggestions
Right, right.
suggestions to give my friend.
Mm, that is true. So, what is exactly happening? So, there is a one student, Harsh, is there. Okay. Nanan is then Abhishek. Okay. These two all already connected. Already connected means they are two already friends on this friend Facebook. And the Harsh has their own friend list, means friendships list are there, and Abhishek has also their friend list. And there is an other users who doesn't means friends of this Harsh. Okay, maybe the friends of the Abhisheks are there. So Facebook has built an algorithm to suggest friends list of friends to Harish or Abhishek. Okay, so by suggesting, the most of the suggestions are the Harsh or Abhishek will, they'll make a friends of those suggested friends actually most of the time. Why is that? Because uh, many times there is a many algorithms are there actually. So I will discuss some algorithm which is, and so these friends, Harsh's friends is Harsh's friends and Abhishek's friends, they are common, maybe, right? Some of the common friends, and their friends, right? Their common friends, from these common friends, which is more common, right? Which is more common. So they're suggesting. So this could be possible. This could be, suppose A, B, C. This could be possible to have friendship in between the A and A H. Sorry, A has already taken. So D and C, maybe, right? This is the, or simple. Take a one example, that is, uh, these two nodes are possible, right? Right. So these two friends has an already friends with a common friend, right? So what is the possibility they will make a they will have a friendship in between in future, they will make a friendship in between them. So we are trying to find link in between the nodes, right, in future case. So this is a possibility to find a, I mean, what is the possibility, what is the probability we'll get a link in between the nodes, right? That is a link uh, prediction we are finding here. Yeah. So from this, yeah, the link prediction is the correct answer for this question. And the page rank, it is used for the more important node, so that is not required for the suggestion equation, right? Connections. Hits algorithm is also one of the algorithm for the importance, giving the importance to the web pages. Buffer isn't traversing problem, it's not required. Yeah, that's it. The questions has over that I have taken from the last assignment. Maybe, yeah, that's fine. Is there any other doubts you have faced in the uh, lecture series, lecture videos? Yes, anyone? Yes, Surya.
Hello, sir.
Hmm.
Uh, Sir, I'm not from a programming background, but when applying to the course, it mentioned that any interested learners can take up this course.
Right.
So I'm having a quite difficulty with processing stuff. So how do I learn from the start?
See, actually, the whatever the programming session has been conducted in uh, the lecture videos, you can see those are from the basics. Means they have created a list, which is an basic. There is no fundamental things are required, which is a whole Python language. You have to be familiar with before that. The list has been created, that dictionary, how to dictionary has been created, right? Some, I think two lectures has been conducted on the Python, maybe implementation of Python. Then they have moved to the network x, which is network x library, which is a tool actually that will be mostly used in this course, right? For the creating the graph, right? I think you have to practice some examples, take some basic things, how to do a square up the number, how to find the even number, how to find the odd number, right? So I think it's not directly jumping onto the directly how we are creating the graphs from the network. It's not like that, right? They have in the lecture videos, they have I already mentioned that means the basic Python things, right? So please go through the please watch that videos again and practice on your machine actually, okay?
So I need to install Python and practice it with the software.
Yeah,
Uh,
that is also fine. Means you can install it, that is an how to install the, that is also they have explained in that. You can also install the Anaconda, or directly you can install the package on the Mac or any Linux terminal, or you can use that is an collab maybe, there is no required of installation. You can directly start on programming actually, but that is not recommended. You can use on your machine, that is fine, because that will be help to you understand how to install. Means installation is also important, and you will get to know more things actually, okay? But you can
Thank you,
use
sir.
the collab for as of now
Okay.
for the practice, okay?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Janvi, Janani, sorry, Janani. Uh, for the NPTEL final exam, you have to continuous learning, involved in this continuous learning phase. Actually, you have to uh, solve the assignment questions every week, watch the videos regularly. That is enough, maybe. Okay, right? Other than that, if you have any doubts in between the weeks, or that is this for the all of you guys. Is there any doubts in between the weeks? You can mail me. Okay, I have already mentioned the mail ID here. Yeah, Harsh, you are saying something.
Yes, I want to say that the lecture 6 of Swayam course was the last half part of that course was quite confusing.
Which video?
Lecture 6, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. The last half part of that.
Huh.
Because the instructor told too many things in that one video only, and the coding approach was not also that perfect.
That's I
So,
already watched. It's fine to me. Means, is there any because see if you are It is not understanding. Pause it that section actually, and do it yourself on your machine. Is it coming to or not, that particular results? Okay,
Yes.
if you have specific doubts that we can discuss here. Okay, this, it is fast you are saying, or it's not clear to you? What do you mean, since I'm not getting exactly?
Sir, it's that when I tried it on my machine, I was not able to do it just on the first try. I had to do it like 6, 7 times and watch the video again and again to get the concept because the instructor was not uh, doing it so that we can understand it properly in one go.
No, but the which video you're saying? Just introduction. Oh, lecture 6. Yeah, that is an basic how to add the notes, how to create the things. Okay, if you have any doubts in that particular understanding any concept, please let me know that we can have a discussion on that.
Yes, sir. Please tell how to plot a curve. This is the last part of that video, plotting a curve.
Yeah, the plotting of the curve, they have directly used the plt dot plot and passed as an x-axis variables and y-axis variable in the list. Yeah, that is, I mean, it's not any big deal in that.
Yes, sir. It's not a big deal. It was discussed in earlier videos also, but the code which was above that, the function which the instructor has made, it was a bit confusing. So that's why I thought it is that way. But if I think I do it, if I practice, then it will be easy.
Yeah, maybe that goes and fast, maybe that isn't confusing, but you can stop it and please understand, try to understand the function, how the function is and written, and then how they have called in that terminal. Okay, yeah, it's not recommended actually, Manish. Yeah, Gautami, you're saying something.
So, what is the exact definition or meaning of connectedness?
Connected.
Connectedness. It means what?
Connectedness means every node can reach to every possible, every nodes. They can traverse from it's not like that. Suppose in the network, in the graph, eh, there is an 5 nodes are there. One, two, three, four, 5. So each node has, suppose there is a no direct connection in, suppose 1 to 5. Okay, but there is a path, there should be a path 1 to that there should be a path from 1 to 5, right? From every node can be reached to every possible nodes. So that is unconnected. This defines a connectedness, maybe. Like, suppose there is an isolated node is there possible. There is a 5 node is there in the network, and there has no any edges. And 1, 2, 3, there is in between the 1, 2, 3, 4, there hasn't been edges. There is a path in between them, but we can't reach to the 5, right? So this is an disconnected. There is a two component has been come from this graph. The component one, that is an highly dense connected, which is an 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5 is an isolated node, which is a second component. We are saying as an same component actually, as a disconnected two nodes, two graphs. The connectedness means there should be a path to all of the possible nodes in the all the graph. I hope you understood. Maybe.
Yes, sir.
Possibly, yeah. Maybe that is not exactly the whole course is a coding actually, but there is an some concepts are there, and based on the along with that concept, there is an coding part is also there. that is required for the implementation, practical implementation. Okay, so understanding the course is it fine, but also we have to apply it on the real time applications as well. Okay, that is very important. This is not exactly the definition I have told, that is an only the concept of what is the connectedness means of the graph. That is an every node should be has a path in between the all of the nodes. Okay, can be reached to the any nodes. It should not be uh, in path or any can be reached to any node. Okay, it should be reached to every node. Maybe they are not directly connected. Yeah, is there any other doubts, or you have any suggestions or any feedback? Yes, anyone? Yeah, Gautami. Yes, Gautami.
Sir, sir,
You're not audible. Your voice is interrupting actually.
sir. Now I'm audible, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm little confusion at first time, sir. It is contained L lecture 12 video, sir. AQ ACQUANAINTANS at first time.
Sorry, I can't understand actually what exactly you are saying means. Can you please repeat what you want to say?
Sir, I want a definition for at first time. At questions. Sir, it is in a lecture 12 video.
I can. You can
ACQUAINTANENCS.
write on comment. Na, you can write. You can write on comment. Yes, comment section. Network is going. What is exactly? Hello, hello, hello. I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hush. Yes, hush.
Yes, sir. She was asking the definition of acquaintance. Acquaintance is basically the, let's say, a person whom we know but who is not our close friend. It is used to depict nodes in a graph. So the nodes which are not connected directly but indirectly. So that is a acquaintance.
Yeah, possibly, potentially our acquaintance, right?
Means that is not directly connected. So it's not a close friend, but it is connected through a node in between. So that means it's not a close friend, but we have knowledge of who he is.
Right,
That is acquaintance.
right. Yes, other than that, this, if you have any programming doubts or any coding doubts, you can mail me. We can arrange that particular section, means in 15-20 minutes, next section. Okay, we can arrange a programming session then, so we can do a program little bit if you have any doubts in coding. Okay, so write me on the mail if you have any doubts regarding the coding. Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, we maybe, yeah, that's it for this week. Let's have a meeting on next week. Next week, 7 to 8, 7 to 9. Okay. Yeah, thank you. You may leave this meeting. Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah, bye.